The Creative Grids multi-size half-square 60-degree triangle ruler is actually two rulers in one. On this side, I can cut half-square triangles very easily, and the markings are for the finished size. So if I would like to cut a 2-inch finished half-square triangle, for instance, I would cut 2.5-inch strips, and when I cut these, my triangles, when sewn together, would all finish to the finished size of 2 inches. When I flip it around, this is the 60-degree triangle, and this is actually cut size. So it is, the markings on this are exactly like they are on our #1 selling ruler, the CGR 60-degree triangle. So all of these markings are exactly the same, and if you want to piece them, there is also a solid line down the center with 1/4 of an inch on each side, so you can add the seam allowance so that you can do 60-degree triangle cuts. To use this side, I would cut my strips 1/2 inch larger than I want them to be. So here's a strip of fabric, and we'll start from scratch. And I'm just taking a straight edge and squaring up the edge. And in this particular case, we're going to make a 2-inch finished half-square triangle. So I am going to cut a strip of fabric that is 2.5 inches wide. The reason that I don't have to cut it 2 7/8 inch wide, which you would do for a traditional half-square triangle by adding 7/8 inch to the side, I don't have to do that because we've done the math in the ruler, and we've taken this tip right here, and that tip is cutting off that additional 3/8 inches. So it's going to be much easier, and that means you can cut these from the traditional pre-cut strips that are on the market. So again, I'm just removing my salvages to get rid of that. And see, now I am going to line up the 2-inch solid line here, and that little white dash line is the one that will remove the 3/8 inch at the top, which makes it possible for me to cut these out of 2.5-inch strips. So I'll cut that, and I can continue to flip the ruler around to cut all of my half-square triangles. If I want to cut 1/4 square triangles, I'm sorry, 60-degree triangles, if I want to cut 60-degree triangles, I'm going to line up that nub here and trim this, and I can continue to flip my ruler. So there's absolutely no waste in the strip. And that's all there is to it. These can be sewn together to do any design I like that has 6 points meeting in the middle, like a traditional pieced hexagon.